What's up, guys? Appetite. So on the bench today, I have the Paranologies Poltercom. This is the third Paranologies device I've had. That's not to say they're bad devices in any way, shape, or form. They are very fragile, so you really need to be careful with them. Obviously, because they're 3D printed, handmade, stuff like that. They're designed to look very ornate but functional. So if you have one of these, you'll already know just to be really, really careful with it. Unfortunately, with this one, the customer. Pulled the antenna up and the actual physical antenna popped out, which obviously disconnected the antenna. He tried putting it back in and it obviously wasn't connecting again, so he basically couldn't hear nothing with it. And yeah, he tried to fix it himself by going in here trying to solder it back on and stuff, but the board is away in there. I don't even think I could basically get in there and solder it. So I think probably the best course of action I'll have to do. I've had a wee look at this, and I think probably the easiest way to get into this is probably going to be through this panel here. This is the effects panel. It's some kind of mini guitar effects chip thing. So yeah, that's basically what it's called there. It's a microprocessor effects pedal, and I believe this is what gives it the echo and the noise reduction and whatever else it might be. So yeah, this is box number 46. I believe that is the model number or the version or the unit made, if that makes sense. So yeah, going to try and get this fixed. That is the only thing that's wrong with it. Yeah, there are some bits and pieces missing. Unfortunately, this is a 3D printed item and it is very fragile. And when you're taking on investigations and stuff like that, it is unfortunately is going to start breaking some pieces and stuff. So yeah, the feet are missing as well. I might try and address that. But I've just got a normal 3D printer as well. This is quite a heavy device. So I'm not sure what I'm going to do with it yet. So basically, if I can't get in round the back, I might actually try to just open the bottom up and 3D print something. These battery boxes, it looks like there's some kind of access below there because that looks like some kind of ridge. I'm not 100% sure. I basically still have to look at this and see the best way to get into it. I'm hoping there is some kind of access holes. But the way this looks to me, it looks like it's been built in stages. So the radio part, everything's kind of on like different levels. The controls and effects are all in this mid part. All the other gubbins at the top. It is quite an elaborate build. I don't want to fuck up any more than it is. So I'm going to be extremely careful and do my best with it. So yeah, course of action, try and get this out so I can access the board. And at least try and get the antenna working and stuff like that, and then kind of work on the cosmetics, at least try and improve it a little bit, and basically see how we go from there. So yeah, guys, that's my job for the week. This will be a sort of weekend thing. I do have a few other things on the go, but the customer's quite happy to let me do this at my own leisure. He'll just be thrilled if it's working again. He said don't really worry about the aesthetics, things like that. As long as it can kind of work again, he'll be super happy. So yeah, I'm going to try and do my best with it. I'm going to see how we get on. If you want to see how I go on with this, stay tuned, and I'll probably have some kind of video how I repaired it, if it can be repaired, and stuff like that. Anyway, guys, I'm going to leave it there, and I'm going to catch you guys in the next one. Bye for now.